Hello and welcome back to Unbox Reviews and another long awaited video. Today let's look at Fusion 360 and why you might want it for designing, printing, CNCing, simulating and making things. Let's get started. Fusion 360 is a piece of software made by Autodesk to begin with. We'll start with who it's made by. Good place to start. And it incorporates a number of different things. So you can select these by choosing different workspaces within Fusion 360. So you have your model workspace, your patch workspace, your sheet metal workspace, your rendering workspace, your animation workspace, your simulation workspace, your CAM workspace, and your drawing workspace. So let's start off with these first couple. These are where you're creating your model. Then you have your sort of output you want, your simulations, and then your CADs and stuff. So start with the model interface over it. It's very similar to SolidWorks along with most CAD packages. So you can start a sketch, click on whatever size you want, and it's going to have a nice little fun time. For example, we can draw a little rectangle and then hit D, which is your dimension feature, and say let's make it 50 by 50. Bam. Job done. Hit E. We want that to come out by 10, let's say. So that is created as a little square geometry bit. You can do all these sort of cool things. So under sketch there's all of your options: create, modify, and so on. So on the sketch you can do all your sketching bits when you're within a sketch, so like lines, rectangles, circles, arcs, polygons, and so on and so on. So this is where you sort of can lay out your design, and you can pretty much create anything. Well, you can, but it's sometimes difficult. So for now, let's just get a spline, let's say, and just make some weird shape, because I'll show you how to use the cam built into it in a minute. So there you go, and E on that. We'll say that comes up 10 again, like that. There you go. So now we go on, so that's the artist sketching. Now we've got creating. This is like extruding, all them sort of things. So within SolidWorks, this is your features menu. So you've got your extrude, which you've just seen. So you draw a sketch, you can extrude it upwards, or if you go into a bit, it will cut it away. A revolve is where you basically revolve a profile around an axis to make circular objects. A sweep is where you follow a profile. A profile follows a path, which then creates like pipeworks and stuff. Do that. You've got lofts, I've just given up now, lofts, ribs, webs, all that sort of stuff. Holes, so you can create holes and stuff without just cutting it away. Threads, add threads. Boxes, cylinders, spheres, torus, coils, pipes. Patterns, so you can create multiples of stuff quickly. You can mirror stuff, you can thicken stuff. Say you did surface modelling, you can just make it thicker. You've got your boundary fill, you've got forms, base features, and meshes. So, forms, that's another one I think on them, who knows. Forms is under the sculpt menu, which is cool. So, this is like basic surface modelling. So we'll go like that. And then you can make that a little bit, just accept that. Then within this, you can click on modify and you can drag it all around to make some really complicated shapes, so it would be pretty difficult to do within the other menus, basically, like just normal solid modelling as it is known. Cool. Now we've got the modify, which is your press pull and all of them, very similar to the other sides. You've got fillet, chamfer, shell, draft, same sort of stuff as before. Assemble, this we can do all your different sort of joints. So where this differs from SolidWorks mostly is if you create a different body. So this is one body. If you do another sketch over here, say, and then finish design that, you can then assemble it without having to create an assembly, put them both in, and then you can do different contacts and motion links. So say your gears and stuff, it would all interact as it would. So yeah, and then you can create all your planes and plane bits as before, which is all your reference geometry. So you've got different axes and stuff like that. Inspect, you can measure bits and deal with different basic analysis, like make it look like a zebra. Insert, you can insert pictures, all different files. If you want, you can even insert like SolidWorks files and bits like that. Just upload it to the Fusion 360 cloud, it will convert, and then you can import it to whatever you've got. Also, I don't know if it'll actually work, who knows. There you go. It has a McMaster car company like bit where every single one of their products has got like a 3D CAD file for. So say we wanted one of them from them and we wanted that size, you can order it straight from there. If you go here, there's a way to import it, but I haven't really much around with this. Anyway, so yeah, you can 3D print it straight from here. You can get quotes from different manufacturers and bits like that, add-ins, and then your selection stuff. All simple stuff. Patch, I haven't really used much, but if you hover over it, like everything in this, Fusion 360, great idea. Every bit of software should do this. Hover over it for a couple of seconds, it tells you exactly what it means. So it tells you sort of bits like that. Haven't messed around with this. If I use it, find simple, I'll show you about it. Sheet metal. You can do a sheet metal like fabrication in this. Say you're making a box out of sheet metal, it will tell you where to bend it. It will be able to unbend it, bits like that. Very similar to the rest, you can create all this different stuff. If you want to learn further, watch tools on YouTube and stuff, or we might create some more in the future if you want that. Got all that sort of stuff. Render, this is where you can create pictures of the design by like setting up lights and bits like that. So say you had a finished product and you wanted to sort of show people what you're going to make, do one of them. Animation, you can say make an animation really, what you're starting with, so we'll say that. And we'll go there, and we'll go over here, and not select even, like that, and zoom right in. So then when you hit play, and move around, you can export this as a video, and then there you go. Again, if you're showing off motion stuff, you can have it all moving. Say you made an engine, you can show how it's going to work. Now onto simulation, a really fun bit. So simulation can show you how your model will perform in the real world without having to make it. So you can do loads of different sort of testing. All of these are different, and again, if you want to find out how to use them, ask us. We'll make a video, or we might make one anyway. So for example, static stress, it will take a while. You can set all your materials and stuff, and it will show you how it's going to move and stuff like that if a certain loads apply to it. Again, very similar to the SolidWorks sort of one. Drawing, from design or animation, click from design, yep. And then yeah, we can make drawings from it basically. Somehow, okay, who knows? Never really mucked around with this. Don't know SolidWorks, it's pretty easy in SolidWorks, but I haven't mucked around with this. Seems like it's going to be pretty similar. Oh, don't know what I've done now. Oh, we're back on that one. Go on, back, pretty. Oh, there you go. It's basically right back to here. So you might have noticed I've left the cam to the last bit, because this is a bit what I found the coolest. So from this, like design, once you've created it, if you have a CNC, this is what you'll probably mainly be looking at Fusion 360. You can have it so it will do all your different sort of milling and bits like that and all the rest of it to make your G-code. First of all, if you want to do this, you set up. This is not a definitive guide, this is just a basic how to use it. Operation type, what you want to do, milling, mill turn or cutting. We want to mill this because that's sort of what you do. Model orientation, This is where you set your Z axis for your operation, because you can do multiple in it. So we'll just do that, which sets the Z in. Oh, really mucked myself up. There you go. Sets your Z axis the right way. Origin doesn't matter in this one, but this is just more stuff. Further on. So if you know CNCs, I'll have one. You'll understand more what this is all about. This is just set up for this and stuffs, and yeah. So once this is set up, in this setup you can do all your different tool paths. So say we're making this, you'll probably start with facing. Select your tool. So let's just create a tool quickly, and it will be a face mill, and just accept that, that'll do. And yeah, that'll do. And yeah, it should be alright with that. So then that will create the toolpath to cut it out. Then you can click on simulate there, or just simulate up there. Then show stock, and then you can click play. And it will show it being made. So yeah, so you've got your face in. Let's go over some others. Let's do pocket for that, because I can't be asked to do multiples. Cool, and we are going to want not to use one of them. First we'll use a flat end mill, that will do whatever size that is. Good quality, and then let's create that now. So now if we go back to simulate, you can watch it, and you can see how it's going to go around your part and cut away. But again, if you want a proper CNC tutorial on this, comment in the comment section below. So you've got all your different bits there for making different bits. Then you've got your 3D stuff. So say you have like a car to make, you can have it to do it all and go over it and do all that. Drilling, tapping, all that sort of stuff. Multi-axis, if you have a 5 or 4 axis, it can do all your contours and bits like that. Turning if you're using CNC lathe. Your cutting feature for doing 2D profiles and stuff, so you can use this to create your stuff for laser cutters and CNC routers and water jets and that sort of stuff. This is where you can post-process and create a setup sheet, which can't be asked to do, so we're not going to do that. Specs, tool libraries and that sort of stuff. Pretty simple bit of software. Use the cloud, and it's free to use for most people, I think, unless they've changed it. Unless you're a big company and you're making loads of money, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it. I'm sorry, but it includes a lot of stuff for that. Most people can probably get it for free. I haven't checked because I've got it anyway. So yeah. Alright, I hope you have found this video useful. We will be producing more, but who knows when they'll arrive. As you know from us, highly predictable and highly talented videographers, or whatever you call them nowadays. I have no clue. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Like this video if you liked it. Go and check out our other videos we have for One on SolidWorks. If you haven't already seen it, got loads of 3D printing, and we'll hopefully get into some more stuff soon. Got also tech reviews if you're into that sort of stuff. All on our channel page, or probably in the recommended videos, maybe. Who knows? Could be your lucky day. Anyway, comment down below what you think about it, and if you want any future videos on it. And I will see you all